We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Washington football team. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Parks. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson, and he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew, he'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 15, check 15. Hey, Sam up.
And he will lose lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
On 2nd and 12, Minshew throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. Over the middle, it's complete. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week. But the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Flynn. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 29-yard line.
1st down, Bears.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Minshew throwing on third down. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offensive coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
On second down, it's Rhodes. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down.
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me work, watch him hate, watch him learn, can't relate. Watch the skirt, out the mud, out the dirt, the water's in.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Flynn got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Number 82.
From 10 yards out, and the Bears will extend their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
From the gun, Flynn. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 40. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Complete.
Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Flynn, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
To number 82.
From 13 yards out as the Bears push further out in front. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. I'll give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And running with power here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Here's Minshew. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown of the new season. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. An extra point attempt to come here. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Bears 21, Washington 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
To throw on third down, Flynn. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. From the gun, Flynn. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Flynn's pass.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 26-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Operating from the gun, Flynn. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Complete to number 7.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Bears 28, Washington 7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They're going option play on 3rd down. Minshew quickly completing it out wide. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Flynn. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Houston takes over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, lock it. 61, matchbox, lights.
Now a give, right side. Gibson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Bears 28, Washington 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2nd and 10 at the Bears' 25-yard line.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
58, Mike, 58. Hey, exit. X3, 218, chop. Check out. Check safety.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The kicker on.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
This extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flynn. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down.
Now they try the right side here. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Flynn.
Come on, man.
3rd time.
Fucking bullshit, yo.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
It was good, man.
Minshew, 1st and 10.
Oh, man, you at work or not?
No, I'm at home.
You about to break the news, man. You about to be the 3rd person. Only to go in right.
What? You having a baby? Wow.
You should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle,
Wow.
I just need something right here. Nice first down. Keeps moving.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Oh, wow. So what's the due date? Oh, shit. Congratulations, man. Yo, you know what? It don't surprise me, man. I knew at some point another one was going to come.
Looked like a pretty good
I'm behind square. I mean, crazy. All our kids about to be like big close names.
That's
a good thing.
Offensive coordinators talk about
Yeah,
your progressions.
I ain't worried about so big gap between Reed.
Yeah, but they can take care of him, the baby.
Yeah.
Now he got to the
That's a good thing.
A nice safe throw and a good one.
At first, we was contemplating like, hey, what you want to do? I'm following you. So I don't believe in killing a baby. I'm sorry. I said, I'm keeping that.
How old are they?
Richie's 12, Reed 11. They right behind each other.
Oh man, yeah, they gonna be babysitters, man.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. It's incomplete.
Huh?
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
I can't hear you.
With the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
Yeah, you good now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, my former high school coach is trying to get Ricky to go at his school.
Where's his school?
JFK.
From the 24.
That's not far from you.
2nd and 10.
Nah, right over the bridge. I told him, I said, listen, I don't want him going to Saraville. Now them knuckleheads.
Minshew sets to throw. Here's
got too much stuff going on that school. It's not the same as he used to be.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Yeah, you got to deal with those same players he played with 5-1. Oh, hell no.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play.
No way.
Yeah, hey, let him go there.
And I don't mean it in a positive.
My boy, quick story, my boy Jack, son, he got fighting one of the white boys.
Washington on 3rd down.
Just one for 5 to this point.
This time it's 3rd and 3.
But he let the kid that started the fight play the whole game.
Wow, that's crazy. See, I couldn't deal with that.
Just because my dad is a firefighter and my uncle's a cop. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, so my boy went crazy. He said that day, he said, yo, Rick, man, I've been dealing with this town for a long time. He said, yo, don't let your boy play this town, bro. He low-key racing. Yeah, I'm telling you, this town is crazy.
Things first. They need to
oh, yeah.
So with this sports shit, bro, they all positive about, you know, just the power. firefighters. If you know one of them, you good. He said, he's trying to, I mean, he said, they're not fair. He said, don't play fair. He said, yo, whatever you do, man, lessons learned. Don't let your son go to this school, bro. Tell him keep his grades up. Don't go to that school. I'm telling you. I've been hearing a lot of racist shit going on in school the last couple of years.
Huh?
I've been hearing a lot of racist stuff been going on in that school behind closed doors. Sayreville High School.
It don't surprise me, man. It don't surprise me.
They have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board.
It don't surprise me, man. But you never know. You might run into the same thing at JFK. It's a lot of white people out there too.
Yeah, I know. But
at least if you got somebody there that was a former coach of yours, then maybe it won't be like that.
Another shot from
nah, it's not. It's a different thing. It's different. He told me, he said, Rick, I know you second guess. He said, Rick, you ain't like Sayreville. And I said, I know the Bronx is going downhill. He said, but yo, I'm here, man. He said, I'll see how you treat your son. He said, I'll see how you treat your son in Pop Warner. He said, man, listen, I know this kid works hard. I said, he has a chance. He's going to have a chance.
What grade is he in?
He in 7th.
Oh, he'll be in high school real soon.
Hey, you know what? He outworked them jokers in North. I'm not surprised at all. He had like a big. The coach will see what he's going to do. He's going to get the second or third back to the other team. He ran 100 yards forward and back. When he was going back, he got this little Rick walking down. I said, that coach said, Ricky, oh, man. He said, I see some good things going to happen in this week.
So where do they have him playing at?
Oh, I started him on Brick City, North.
No. I'm saying like on what position they got him playing? Or he just everywhere?
Running back. I told the coach, coach, he ain't no wide receiver. I said he's a pure running back. I said don't let the signs fool you. He's a running back. I said this is youth football, not high school. He said I agree. He said but he got to compete. I said that's not a problem. I said he gonna give you everything he got. I said my thing is he never had a fair chance because he's been playing in Pop Warner youth football.
So your home games are in North?
Yep. Or some of them may be close by the city.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. They got some good food out there in North, boy.
Yeah, I already know. They be having a DJ at the game, the barbecue, yo, they live the game. They live the game.
Well, they just gave up the score.
That's what's up, man.
That's the bad news.
So, like, when do he have games, man? I could be, like, going to them shits, man.
And we supposed to travel. We're supposed to play with a team from Atlanta, from Delaware, and a team from
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Well, help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a
North is national, bro. You know, he won for like 2-3 years in a row. He's playing with the jam, bro. That team good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. A lot of the boys playing in the league from that district. The dude, they said he's the most powerful man in Jersey. Put that program together, got the kids off the street, and they all going to D1.
Well, you know, like, if any town that they do that in, like, you know, it's going to be crazy.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters.
It is, cuz. That's why I say, you know what? I should have been put them over there.
You're coming up in
like, you know, because the hood. I said, man, the hood got nothing to do with this performance. I said, as long as he's outworking the Jokers, they got to put him He's going to have a choice.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He's got to bring up, you know, man, he's fast, man. Like, he's showing him bad love. He's quiet. He's playing around. He's trying to get a spot. He already know already.
So does he start, or they got a nice rotation?
They got, as of now, they rotate. They're working out, but the real thing will happen when they really do their little scrimmages and, you know, one-on-one and stuff. Yo, I'm looking at those kids, bro.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh, yeah?
That kid, Rick's going to have nice one to punch him to Rick.
From the gun,
it's under, like,
Flynn.
This kid is, like, over my side.
And now he'll
turn it.
And he's going to be down at the 35.
He got big legs already. He's only 12, bro.
Yeah, well, if he run track, he probably fast as hell.
Yeah, he is. He's the only one that's really like that. Everybody else
is time on both sides.
Ricky like the top 3, top 5 fast moving team. happy for him. He said, he didn't really say, he always says, "Dad, man, I'm ready to work out. Make me late, man."
You gonna make me late.
Just 4 yards on the
That's good, man.
Like,
I even know
some good games going on in the early window.
You know what? Yeah, because I think he sent me a request. He said, "Hold on, wait a minute. I think it's on Instagram."
Yeah, it's him. He made his own page.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I accepted that, man. That he can keep his own film. Like what you're doing is like that stuff pay huge dividends, man. I'm telling you, Keith Hodge, son, is gonna be a stud, boy. Good lord.
Yeah, that's on defense. That's gonna be a stud on defense. He's gonna be. I see it already.
And he's way bigger than Keith. I said, damn.
He said the same thing you said. He said, no, Ricky thinks he might get to like 5-10 or 6. So he just think that he's gonna get it.
Yeah, he might get a growth spurt. You know, I grew a couple inches when I was in high school. I wasn't always that tall, but I grew a few inches. My feet got big, everything.
Yo, he is. He went from 4.5 on 6 on. He went 5-6. And his knees hurt. He got to take a bath every night.
You got to do what?
You got to soak his knees up every night.
Oh, because, yeah, and plus he do a lot of running too, a lot of practicing and stuff. So, you know, just be careful with his reps, man. Don't burn him out.
Oh, no, I don't. He only practices Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
I mean, then one day I picked one day to work out on his own. Just me and him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy for him, man. Like, I like the coach. The coach, I know one of the parents. Me and his son was on the same team last year.
Mm-hmm.
And the Madawan team, what it was, he didn't play because the other kid was on all-star teams and stuff. And he had Instagram page. The coach going off highlights. I'm like, yo, we talk about now. Ricky was killing them niggas. I'm like, yo,
Washington
I had to say
football
something.
here as we welcome you back.
And
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I said, what do you see in Ricky?
On
He's great, and he works hard. I said, Coach, why ain't he playing it?
And he can't get a throw.
You know, I said, Coach, I said, come on. I said, Coach, you know exactly what this man is doing. I'm a father in the coach.
I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to
I
get on
don't
the
give a
football
damn
before
who
he
you
knew
know.
he
I
was
said,
on his
bro, you
back.
gotta be fair, man.
Right back to what you said at the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go
I
with
told
the
Ricky,
football.
when he get to high school, I can't stay with me on his own because, I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
these guys, they're going to play where they want to play. But I get fed up. And
an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Like he asked when he get in the game. A lot of parents like, yo, man, your son, man, I think he's the best running back on the team. That every time he touches the ball, he get a first down or more. Every time he touches it. Why didn't he got a long distance. I said, but you gotta have on the long start. They cut upfield. That's all he's doing. Nobody go like that.
That'll bring up fourth down. They wind
Yeah,
up
make
getting
your one
8
cut,
yards, but
hit
they
the hole.
needed more than that.
That's how he run.
I always, when I think about that, I just think about Terrell Davis, man. He only had one cut. He was gone every time.
That'll hit and go out of bounds, so
That's all you need. And he was strong.
Every time, man. You show him videos of Terrell Davis?
Yeah, I showed him Darren Sproles. I was showing him small people. I was showing him Tavon Austin. I said, yo, you want to talk to my small? Let me show you something. Show him Tavon Austin.
Ready to go for their next
show him Devin Hester.
They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. They're going to clock a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do they do?
What do you
No
know
panic situation
at
at all. They've got to get a couple
every time we get the ball, he scores.
nice
That's how you
bits
got
of
to do
yardage.
it.
Target the side.
When you get one chance, game. They already come by.
Yes, they are. I was beating this dude 28-0. And he came back, tied the game up, but I just took the lead.
But still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score.
It's hard to come back and back. I was getting
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead. You got
I be throwing some stupid interceptions, man.
Unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're
him and Bree on the game.
I gotta stop throwing the ball in the middle, man. Everybody be spying with the linebackers, man. I keep forgetting about that mess.
Here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
Hey, Aunt Jody, how you doing?
The Washington offense at the
I'm doing all right, just laying here playing this game.
down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor.
That boy's something else.
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
Yeah, I mean, I really couldn't with this whole COVID stuff because he had it too.
Every week.
Yeah, he had COVID, yeah.
They go over this type of a situation.
I think from daycare, but he never got sick or nothing. He didn't have no fever. He didn't have none of those symptoms.
Now's their chance to execute it.
Well, how do you know he had it? Got anybody?
Yeah, because he got well, somebody, one of the teachers, I guess, had tested positive, so everybody had to get tested. He got tested, and his came back positive. So everybody here had to quarantine and stuff.
Oh my Lord!
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A crusher there.
It's crazy because he tested positive, and then when he went for his second test, tested positive again. But nobody else in the house had it.
At their own 16-yard line.
And he gotta be all over me, but nobody in our house had it. And so yeah, but I don't know because he had. Yeah, he didn't have no fever, nothing, no symptoms. But
a lot of people my job, but stuff to get it like crazy. But they send him home for a week, then he's back at work.
Yeah. Well, really, the way it is now.
Well, yes.
Only like 10 days. Yo, did you get that shot?
Nah.
I got mine's. I got both of them. I had to get 2 shots. I did Pfizer. Yeah, I got my second shot last Thursday. I had to go down to
yesterday. Day before yesterday, his second shot.
Yeah, he told me about his.
I had to go down to Giant Stadium to get it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because they're very hard to get. So once you get it, once you get an appointment, you just got to go, whatever. But I was off that day, so but I didn't have nothing, no symptoms, no nothing. Yeah, but a lot of people was the day that I went, a lot of people was getting their first shot, and their first shot was that Johnson & Johnson shot.
Oh Lord.
So.
But if they said if you took that Johnson shot within the last 2.5 to 3 weeks, they said for you to make sure you watch any type of symptoms or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because somehow a batch of I don't know how many million doses got contaminated.
Yeah, I mean, but the way it is now, these 2-shot phases, they're gonna start going away. So if you can get it, because I think at some point it's just gonna be all 1 shot. I don't know if it's gonna be with Johnson & Johnson, but every shot that they have out is gonna be 1 shot.
Yeah.
So, but it's not that bad. I mean, like the way they got it set up down there, like they have a lot of military people down there, like watching the lines and stuff like that. But it was a lot of people down there, but it moves fast. It gets you in and out.
Yeah, just like the movies.
After you get your shot, you got to sit in a room for like 15 minutes, just as like a precaution. And then after, after your 15 minutes, you get up and you leave. I went on Thursday. My appointment was at 12 o'clock. I got my shot. I came back home. I got off exit 9. I went to Martin and got some ribs, and I put them on the grill.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would have ate too.
It was nice last Thursday, man. So.
I'm at their house, but they help put their TV on the wall.
You about to do what?
Put their TV on the wall. Wait for my dad. He outside.
Oh, you got a wall mount?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On the wall, yeah.
Make sure you look for that stud, man. Oh, okay, good. Because, boy, I tell you, flip that wall.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Oh, no, it didn't happen to me because I didn't put mine on the wall. I got my TV on a stand. I said I don't got no stud finder, so I wasn't trying to like guess at it. But certain places like Walmart, they got it where if you buy a TV from them, they'll have somebody come out and put it up for you. Cause I that's where I got my TV from. I got it from Walmart. Yeah, the TVs they got now, they really light. Like you could put them on the wall and you know, like this TV I got right now, I could pick this TV up with one arm.
They all like that now, bro.
Yo, Rick, I'm hurting, man. Oh man, my body hurting, boy.
I'm hurting. I worked out with Ricky and the team yesterday, bro.
See, I went yesterday morning, and I wasn't gonna do nothing for the rest of the day, and then Dennis called me, and you know, cause he go to the same gym over here. I didn't know that. He was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "I'm just laying here, man." He said, "Come over to the gym, man. Let's get a workout." And you know how we do when we get in there. We went crazy. So, and then I went again this morning with him. I went with him this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I went back again this evening a little while ago, and I just did like some cardio, but my body hurting, man.
That's good. Hey, get back to it, bro. Something slow, man. Gotta get right.
Yeah, man. Because it's hard to get back into it once you stop. So I say this time I ain't gonna stop. Every time I'm off, I'm gonna go.
Yep. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, though, man.
All right, man. I'll holler at you, man. Be safe.
All right.
All right, peace.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put $100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the ball down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can see. I'm just hoping she don't feel. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you're missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need